Yo, yo, yo. Can you hear my voice? Alright, Jay. Good job, buddy. Yeah, he, oh shoot, someone's behind me. Got him. Go. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, I'm gaming. Fatigued.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Good deal. Alrighty.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
Yep,
My
good
name
deal.
is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why
The
did
phone
you leave the
ringing,
flotilla?
yeah.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the
If you have any
community,
questions,
rather
ask
than being
them.
a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile,
Trash.
the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit
You're not
must
that
have
bothered.
something to do with the
Okay.
beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology.
Yeah, Chris,
A weapon.
they already they
Wait,
pretty much
there's more.
just got the
Saren
same thing
wasn't
that we
working
got on
alone.
PC. That's what they got.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought
Hit
us
that
one
like
step
button, people.
closer to finding the conduit.
That like button. If you like what you're seeing, hit that super chat.
Return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No
How's
matter
the
what they think
sound?
about the rest of
Does
this,
it sound
those
okay?
audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
All right, so what I'm doing now, I'm picking the squad. So you pick your squad. You have to upgrade your squad. So I guess the best thing to do would be to pick Tali because she's new to your squad. But the difference that I can tell you this is that Tali looks more mechanical. In the other game, and Chris B, you could probably attest to this because you've seen this on PC with the original builds. The original game, Tali looks more organic. This version, she looks much more, like I said, she looks more mechanical. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to level her up. Oh, we got first aid. That's what I love. Okay, so I thought I could wear heavy armor, but it's not letting me. So we're going to upgrade this with that first aid stimulus. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and give Ashley a stimulus package. Ashley got her Biden bucks. Yeah, the art design. Yeah, I mean, to me, Tali looks a lot more mechanical. So that's fine because when you see the Geth, the Geth, the Geth look like they're creators. And the Geth didn't look anything like the Quarians. Like, they made the Quarians, that's a much better view. So you go over here to squad, and I'm going to go ahead and give myself... Alright, now I can equip heavy armor. That's what I wanted to see. I'm going to give myself some soldier points and some assault training. So it's unlock fitness, so we won't get as tired. We'll go ahead and upgrade Ashley. So Ashley now has first aid. Now we can do Tali. Tali is really good with the pistol, shotgun, and again, you want her decryption up. You want all that up for when you go on to when you. Well, I won't give it away. Won't give it away. So let's go ahead and equip Shepard. Now you see we can get that heavy armor. So here we go. Let's get this. Yeah, that's what I like seeing, baby. Give me that heavy armor. So and this is what I mean by you got to do a whole lot, because once you go into the traverse, it's gonna get tough. You know, not supposed to be easy. So that's what we just did. So let's go ahead and scan the keeper again. I did this yesterday, but it didn't save it.
Human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus.
Yeah, they had cooldowns,
yeah.
yep.
Learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true.
Well, it's not
Look
Callie, it's Tally.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom.
Yeah, there were no bullets. What they did with Mass Effect 2 and 3, they made it more like a base shooter, and you didn't have to manage your stuff as much. But I looked at it like, well, you're working for Cerberus, so maybe Cerberus had different gear. But again, I don't want to give it too much away.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Talum. They're close.
I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my rumors, compatriot.
Alright, so now we have the evidence to take to the council, and we're going to see exactly what the council does.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
Yeah, you got to remember,
Microsoft
liked this game so much that BioWare made Jade Empire.
That my wife's body be returned to me for cremation,
and that was
the
exclusive.
military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosca. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
No, I believe that man that you're talking about committed suicide. There's a keeper out here. I know where these things are. I've played so much, so. But much cleaner look. Yeah, that's why you haven't heard from them. So.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Oh, he's still alive. Good deal.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Now that didn't go the way I wanted it to, that conversation. I know why. No. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
So we'll go back to him later. But what we got to do is we got to do this whole thing with Saren. Get this done. So we're going to Presidium. We're going to the Citadel Tower. Kid and Play, the white what? No, the Kid and Play weren't white. One wasn't. They weren't a mixed group. So.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their
ME2 was a strong game. What?
If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, it was great multiplayer.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
What? I got a trophy! I got a trophy!
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, an embodiment of courage,
Thank you,
and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
Oh, I'm 300 hours in
You are
easy
the
on
first
Mass
human
Effect.
Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me.
Oh, I got another
You'll have to
trophy!
set all this up.
Alright. No, there is a Mass Effect 4 coming.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Alright, so we got a bonus there. Now we're saved, so we're gonna... Alright.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
No, Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the
Yeah.
Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes.
Alright, Chris,
Nothing
take it
new.
easy, brother.
Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly,
Oh,
it's
I don't know. It can't be any worse than Andromeda.
Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you...
Alright, so we got... That's one mission we got. That's a side mission. And now we'll go get another side mission.
I hope he's okay.
Actually, we won't worry about him. We'll just move on. Shout out to the people that are watching. Hit that like button as you come in and enjoy Mass Effect 1.
Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Okay, now if you want to see where you need to go,
welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
you all know we've already been here, so we're gonna keep moving. You think this is a proper remaster? Yeah, so far I've got zero complaints. I've got zero complaints so far. We haven't left the Citadel yet. So, and as we're about to, we're about to head out.
My people are wanderers, not military leaders. All this fighting seems strange. It must be more familiar for you, Chief Williams.
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Posting at the academy.
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station.
Yeah, much better lighting. You can see the ray tracing. Scan this guy.
I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
It's gonna give her a little something for the pain.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Nice ray tracing.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Yeah, there's ray tracing on the Pro. Alright, so now we have to... I like looking at this thing here. You can see right there. If you look straight ahead, that's just space, but that is the Citadel. To me, now, for somebody who's played this game a million times, there's a lot more assets. You could not see those things moving down there. I don't know if you can see that. Bottom right side, you can see traffic moving. But yeah. All right, well, let's get the heck out of here. I know that y'all not here for that. we made Spectre status, so, and we're picking up some trophies along the way, so I know that, I mean, I know what you all were thinking. So we're going to go to the wards, and we're going to go to CSEC. Now, because I already know where to go, if you want to know where to go, just follow the exclamation points. But I already know where to go, so lucky for you all.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
All right, so we got about 2,900. So we're gonna upgrade our grenade. We're gonna get more unique items. And that's about all we can afford right now. So. Now, if you do a playthrough, then you replay the game. You know, you replay this game. You will be able to have all kind of money when you go get that stuff.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Hold on, there's another one up here. You see what they're doing? The keepers, they're looking for Xbox games. So.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact. There have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
All right, so that's big right there too.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You'll constantly hear in the Mass Effect community, everybody will always say, I should go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. If things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's
I
over.
should go.
If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
We got some Paragon points.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright. At this point, this is where the RPG takes over. And we'll go around and start talking to our crew. We'll start over here with Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose
That's
it's
not a
destroyed
hideous
your
game.
entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Oh yeah, level up, baby. Let's get leveled up. Remember, you got RPG. You have to constantly level up your characters. Get my Spectre training. We'll talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Oh.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
I mean, everything looks better. It's just really, really hard to explain.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
He's got some good stuff. Can't afford it right now. Oh, Metagel. Okay, we got that. There we go. That's your ship's engine.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology.
Yeah, the story does pull you in.
I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, we're gonna head into the Traverse. Yeah, the story does pull you in. There we go. Now, remember I said find the Armstrong Nebula.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Alright, so what I like to do is I like to just start from the beginning. And we're going to go here. I think we'll just start here, then I'll end gameplay. Because I got to return that phone call. So travel to another system. Yes. nothing on this world. Still can't believe I'm playing this on PlayStation. Got a little something there, Cobalt. Yeah, nothing here. Oh yeah, we're gonna land. Alright. Here's where it gets fun. Take Tally. And we'll take Ashley. And we have no biotic strength. Like, at all. Let's try our Mako. I got another trophy! I'm in pure fanboy mode. Alright, Ashley can have the heavy armor too. We're gonna give Tally hacking unlock, AI hacking, and that's that. So now we're gonna go to our equipment. We're gonna go to Ashley. We're gonna upgrade. We'll give her that. Let's go to her outfit. That was not that big a deal. Okay. So we don't have anything here. Let me try another upgrade. Hold on. Let's join. There we go. Wow. This looks phenomenal. Okay, they've changed this. I mean, wow. Look at that sky. Alright, let's see where we're going. 60 map. So we're here. And let's go to these debris. Wow, look at that planet. Alright. Oh, targeting. Alright, that's new. Alright, that's different. Still got that right there. Oh, I got another rocket. Okay. Alright, now you're talking. A little boost mode. Alright. Nice. Alright, this drives a lot more like the one in Mass Effect Andromeda. Just trying to get a feel for old girl. Alright, let's hope we can see what this is. Alright, electronic too low. Alright. Be with you, girl. That's the Geth outpost. Well, let's go to the... Alright, let's go to the out now. I want to go to the anomaly. on, come get some. Yeah. So did that. Put a little beacon on there. Yeah, just transversing along. Tell you right now, this game is better than Returnal. Alrighty.
On my way.
Alright, let's see here. So there were scavengers here, but they're gone. Oh, oh, So let's equip our squad. And then we'll check. Yep. And upgrade Ashley here. Let's see if we can give Ashley. Yep, better armor. Got that. There we go. Now it's looking like an RPG. I can feel that RPG. Alright, here we go. And of course, you already got her changed in her new armor. That's instant. I gotta go this way. Get up in the morning, look in the mirror. One of them has a toothbrush hanging in the stand. My face ain't looking any younger. Now I can see love's taking a toll on me. She's gone, oh, alright, let's lift this. There it is. Look at that. As you can see right there, we put our little chub right there in the ground. That's our claim, our stake. Yep. Into the vehicle. Alright. Yeah, you gotta have that quick twitch finger. Like I said, this is much harder than Returnal. I'm trying to tell people that. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the map again. All right, let's get dirty, people. Here we go. How many of you all have used your PlayStation 5s for 4K Blu-ray players? Just asking. There we go. Oh, look, they even lit the way for us. Alright, they're shooting at us. I can hear it in the 3D headset. Wow. Like the wind blowing, it's phenomenal. Alright.
Securing point.
Alright. We're gonna go in heavy. Let's make sure Tally has her shotgun. Yeah, I think we're alright. Now, when you go into places like this, there are a bunch that you can go get into lockers and hopefully upgrade everything. We got that. Okay, and guess what? RPG upgrade. That's what you do in an RPG. Go to the equipment screen. So let's get that to Tally. Oh, let's keep that. That's a weaker pistol. Again, if your stuff is weaker, you might as well just get rid of it. Just kick it to the curb. I automatically make let's see what Tally's got. Alright. I automatically just turn it into meta-jail. Just that way you can start. Ooh, yeah. A little bit better sniper rifle for the kid. And this one's better. And so you just bam, you get rid of it. You don't want to carry a whole bunch of stuff, because when you start getting to the good stuff, oh yeah, it takes you a little bit longer to figure it out. All right. Yep, here we go. Ah, that got him.
Shield down.
Tell you what, that's a lot harder than Returnal. I'll tell you that right now.
All clear, Commander.
All right. Going in heavy. Oh, shit. There we go, another metagel. They're jamming us. Just check our equipment. I saw a new shotgun. Oh yeah, but again, Tally, I want Tally to have that shotgun. I said shotgun. There's something else in here with us. Oh yeah. Got him. That guy. Whew. Much harder than Returnal. We need to put that on Twitter, people. Mass Effect is harder than Returnal. Yeah, heard it here first. Yeah, let's make everything a little bit better here. So we're gonna go to Heat Seek 3 on my shotgun. We're not completely heartless. We'll give Tally that one. Banshee rifle. Let's make sure. Oh, let's give that to Ashley. Alright, that's good for her. She's good there. Now we can. This is better armor. That's better armor than what we got. Alright, so we're going to switch that. There we go. Now you're going to be like, oh, that looks like what she had on. I know it does, but it's not. That's, that's not what she had on. All right. Stimulation pack. What else we got back here? Ooh, got another crate back here. There we go. Oh, hell's gonna break loose. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna flank these bastards. Ha ha ha!
On me.
On me, on me. Come on. Come on out of there.
Target up. Perimeter secured.
Yeah, we have exit stage right. Oh yeah, it is. Oh hell no! Get into the vehicle. Time for the Mako to go to work. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you want some of this?
1 down, 3 to go.
Ah.
Perimeter secured.
Get back in your vehicle. Return to Normandy. Yes. Guys, that was our first ground mission in space. And they even gave us a trophy. So, but guys, that's it. I'm gonna end this broadcast. I'm gonna finish doing some things around the house, get some more things packed up. Y'all know how it is, getting moved. All right then, guys. I will talk to you later. Peace out.